It was an idea they came up with in their lounge rooms, but 3 young Australians are now at the helm of one of the world's largest designer eyewear e-commerce companies. The founders are all in their 30s and now have more than 160 staff and work across more than 30 countries. And they've recently won the top title at the Australian China Business Awards for changing the way the industry does business. It's the night of nights for Australian business in China. The creme de la creme of industries meet every year to see who's up for an award and who takes the honours. This year, and for the first time, this group of 30-year-olds are finalists for the Entrepreneurial Award, and they didn't go home disappointed.
The Entrepreneurial Award, Emotion Global Limited.
See a lot of great company, in the competition. It's a big surprise for me.
Yeah, we've come a long way, so rewarding, and also for us, it's the beginning for us as well. So come a long way, but sort of a long way to go for us.
And they have come a long way in the 8 years since they established their e-commerce business, SmartBuyGlasses. What started as an idea in a brainstorming session is now a global company, working in 30 countries with 160 staff, and all share the same business goal.
At the time, we were all living in different parts of the world. One of us was living in Sweden, another one in Shanghai, another one in Sydney, Australia. And that's how we really started, just sort of working from home, all 3 of us. We were working full-time jobs at the same time to pay for our living. And that's how it sort of developed. So sort of a global business from the start with an Australian connection.
Doron Kalinko is one of the 3 Australian founders. He was born in South Africa but moved to Sydney when he was 5. His background is in accounting and TV shopping. His partner, David Manning, has an MBA, and Tony Drung worked in legal and finance. And all 3 decided online offered the next big business opportunity.
At the time, the internet shopping is a hot topic, and e-commerce business is just started, in Australia. And then we talk about different idea how we can get into this industry, because I'm always interested in the technology, so I always follow the internet, the trend. So Doron has a background in the TV shopping, so we kind of just tweak the TV shopping idea into the internet e-commerce business idea. Then we choose the eyewear, then it's just how we start.
And this is what they came up with, an idea to change the way people buy glasses. While consumers were turning to the internet to buy clothes, food and cosmetics, eyewear was still offline.
At the time where we were starting, we saw that not many people were buying eyewear online, especially around the world, compared to other types of products. And also the type of service that we were experiencing in an optical store, we thought we could move to another level online with a larger range, with more technology, with more value and convenience for the customer.
And this technology is a major part of their strategy. They built the 3D try-on software to try and shift purchasing online. Through a computer webcam, consumers can then virtually shop from home.
I think it's good here for people they can try, glasses online without a physical product, buy them. So just look at, some people, if they live in a small country or in a rural area and there's no optical shop in their area, then just go online and choose a product. It will be a natural answer for them to buy eyewear.
And the technology seems to be working, with more users trying the software and growth up by 60 to 80% since the company started from scratch.
It's been phenomenal. I mean, it's been a very interesting ride, very fast growth. Things are changing all the time. And to give maybe an idea of size, these days we have over 30 million users on our sites every year. It's gone from 0 to 30 million in this period. So.
With that level of growth, the company has expanded rapidly. It has operations across Asia Pacific, Europe and the Americas. The marketing team in Shanghai is the key to driving the company's growth in this region. But with most of the brands sourced from Italy, this is where the 3rd founder, David Manning, is based.
Our main operations we have in Italy, which does all the merchandising and brand development and supply chain and building relationships with the brands, all the way through to Asia in Hong Kong and Shanghai, where we do certain activities, and also some partnership offices that we have in the US and Australia. So we're sort of continuing to expand globally, and also to focus on some key markets that we believe will be very important for us in the future, including the Chinese market.
But the company's success hasn't been without its challenges. Working across 35 countries with as many websites and offering multilingual support has been tough.
It was a very aggressive thing to do as a young company, just because with limited resources to be able to take on the challenges of dealing with multiple languages, multiple countries, multiple cultures, and then also the different regulations of all the different countries, it was a big challenge. But they were able to successfully do that.
The company also has a corporate conscience. It is working with NGOs to deliver free prescription glasses to communities across the region. It's engaged in the one-for-one movement. For every pair that's bought, one is donated.
It's a pretty amazing program, and we're donating glasses every month. To date, we've donated over $1.5 million worth of eyewear to the developing world. That's been over the last, since we started, over the last 8 years. And we're continuing to have more and more goals and more milestones that we want to reach as time goes on.
It's been a busy 8 years for these three founders, but all agree the hard work across continents has paid off. And while they're keen to bask in the limelight of their recent win at the Australian China Business Awards, they're already visualising the company's next step.
I would say this is the biggest achievement, in my life. Also, the business is going well. I would say there's still a lot of potential for the business to achieve in the future. So I think we just need to focus on what we are doing and continue, push our business to a new level.